Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain, here with my guy, man, Kenny Stubblefield in the building, man. I know this is not the Drake live stream that y'all were tuned into last night.
Wait, did Drake do a live stream last night?
Man, the GOAT, bro. I don't know who y'all thought the boy was, bro.
Stop it.
Man, y'all is sick, man. Hey, I just want to know, man, to all y'all people who chose Kendrick over Drake, when's Kendrick gonna make some more music? Like I told y'all, you'll see him in a couple of years. Man.
You got one Drake song, and now you're gloating about this Drake song.
Man, Drake is about to drop his second album, bro. Like y'all chose Barabbas over Jesus, bro. Y'all about to get what y'all get for that too, man.
My GOAT did the same thing.
Kendrick ain't giving y'all no music for 3 years. Watch.
My GOAT did the same thing. My GOAT chose Kendrick over Drake. LeBron James, man. That man walked out of a party. That man walked out of a party
with his wife,
with Savannah in his hands like this, saying, "Man, y'all playing Drake. Get out of my face."
These disloyal dudes, man. Hey, do away with on Drake, man. Hey, what did I miss, bro? For real. Hey, but for real, the boy dropped a live stream last night. I ain't watch it last night, but I watched it. I ain't watching this to happen, but I watched it last night. Just a GOAT, man. Hey, this is one of the best album rollouts I've ever seen, bro.
What was the live stream in the studio or him just sitting in his house?
Man, this
gambling?
shit crazy.
Like,
You ain't seen none of them. You ain't seen no clips of none of them.
I ain't seen nothing.
It's like weird, bro, because the album is gonna be called Iceman, and it's showing Drake being this employee of this ice factory in Toronto. Like he's like wearing like warehouse clothes and driving the 18-wheeler, like driving the delivery truck.
So it's a creative rollout. It's a creative rollout.
Bro, it's weird because you really can't tell what it is. It's just a bunch of like, it might just be a still shot of a wall with like some weird music playing. And then Drake walks in and he's like measuring ice, and then he's like clocking in, and then he like leaves out the room. And it's like it's crazy, bro. And then last night it's like an image of like this Pinocchio, somebody dressed as Pinocchio hiding behind a tree. and then like in the middle of that, like a song breaks out, and he goes into a music video, but it's like 45, it's like an hour long. It's weird, it's goofy, but it's like, bro, it's a dope ass rollout, bro.
But this is what I hate about
dope, bro.
This is what I hate about the artists that we love, right? Is that they just get the more wealthy, the more famous, the more whatever, they just get progressively more weird. Like that's weird. Who wants to see like why? I don't want to see Pinocchio coming from behind a tree. Like, what's that got to do with anything?
If you watch this, you're like, bro, what is Drake about to drop?
Dang.
And the music,
man. Woo.
What? Hey, you crazy. Anyway, when you watch in the music, like the first song, What Did I Miss? He dropped that in one of these live streams, right?
Okay.
And he dropped another song yesterday that's just on like the island dance vibe. That jump was bumping. Right. And he got a beat at the end of that. At the end of that jump last night, I said, God damn, Drake better be on y'all ass. So this just come out, bro. Hey,
is this gonna be rapping Drake or is it gonna be crooning Drake?
Everything he dropped been rapping. And I ain't gonna lie. This he'll sound like Drake said, "Fuck America." Like he said, because in the live stream he was talking in like normal, like Toronto. What's the word? Not dialect, but like vernacular. Like he was talking like he wasn't trying to cosplay like he American. He was talking like I'm happy to be from Toronto. And then he had the comments he made about English rappers being better than American rappers. The second single, he got one of them England rappers on the song. I think Drake is like, fuck Atlanta, fuck United States.
Oh, yeah, right? Because now Future's come out with the song with Kendrick, like his guy, Future came out. Oh, man, so sad.
That shit would be hard.
Do you listen to much English drill rap? Like, do you like that kind of stuff? Do you like
Not really.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I mean, Justin, this is different. Like, MJ was weird. That's an understatement, right? Like, that's kind of an understatement. His music was great, but that man was a criminal.
Prince was weird as hell, too, bro. All the genius artists have been weird, bro.
I get it.
Hey, bro, Drake. Hey, when that Iceman dropped, y'all chose the wrong savior, bro. It ain't Kendrick. Kendrick ain't dropping another album for 2 or 3 years. I guarantee you that, bro. That dude is dude wanted to retire when all this stuff went down. Anyway.
Have you listened to the Clips album yet?
Yeah, it's all right. It's cool. They doing too much though, bro. They moving a little bit too thirsty for me, bro. Dudes in Sesame Street is a rollout, bro. Come on, man.
Man,
Everybody talk about Drake, but they trying to get in that lane. These guys want to be Drake, bro. Like that's all these guys talk bad about Drake, but they doing goofy shit trying to get in that lane, bro.
I've tried to because my daughter likes him a lot. I've tried to get in that new Tyler the Creator.
And I'm a Tyler fan, bro. That new album is ass.
Bro, it's terrible.
That shit is racy bond cheeks, bro.
She turned it on in the car the other day on the way home from volleyball. And she listened to like 30 seconds of it, was like, boop. And said
I told Devin. So Devin is a Tyler fan. I'm a Tyler fan. Like when I say my list of Drake number 1, it's been like Drake 1, Kendrick 1B.
Like Tyler
is up there with them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying to me? I got Tyler above J. Cole. J. Cole knowing as hell to me, but he's like number 4 probably. But Tyler been number 3. But this album right here, man, you out the top 5, bro. You on the bench right now. This shit, cause the last one kind of had me like, all right, Tyler, what you on now? This shit kind of ass.
Yeah.
And then it's right here, nah, bro. You can get out my face.
Well, he said in an interview that he did that this album was meant to like create dancing, right? Like I want people to dance again. I want people to dance again. And I've had the song on in the car, and I was like, Sayla, how would you dance to this? And she just started like,
"There's another dude. Tyler's another dude who dick rided Kendrick doing the battle, but y'all must want to be Drake, bro. Y'all can't be the boy, man."
Is it really considered dick riding when it's just saying acknowledging, bro, you won this battle? Like because Kendrick won that battle,
he got
bro.
The whole West Coast. He got into the whole West Coast thing, and riding Kendrick coattails. Hey, get out of here, bro. Hey, Drake got a line on this song right here, man. You know anything Drake say about the thick girls, I'm with it. Drake was speaking in that little fake reggae voice. You know what the man said? Basically, so like girls walk from the front, you can see it from the, it's something like the back so fat you can see it from the front. Something like that. Oh shit, Drake. I saw that. And as he was playing it, y'all was grabbing Junior, boot in the bed.
Hey, someone asked earlier, Black Ninja said, is this going to be Freaky Friday? Yes.
Oh, you already know it. We're going to have some fun, man. We're going to have some fun today, man. So Junior probably was wondering why I had because normally I have my AirPods in at night. I'm listening to something to meditate, but last night I was in that junk.
You're like,
Had that thing like this right here.
Hey, real quick, what are you wearing, bro?
Man, y'all saw it the other day, man. Y'all see what it is, man. Man, QB1, man. Y'all already know what this is, man. Should do it, man. The GOAT. Hey, man, y'all already know what this is, bro.
Jared wants to know, why do I have Sain dancing on my TV? I want to know for everybody in the chat, because we have the analytics of it broken down on YouTube. It tells us kind of where the stream goes to, where the videos go to. Who's watching this on their phone? Who's watching this on their tablet? And who's watching this on their computer or on their TV? How are you watching the stream right now?
$1 million face like this right here, I need to be on your TV, man.
I know, right?
Yes, sir. All you need is me in your playlist. What he said? I don't wanna. Now y'all don't understand, man. Hey, Kendrick ain't never got you on your feet like the boy, man. Come on now. And I fool with Kendrick. He ain't the boy. Come on now.
Right.
Hey, then, man, Drake said something like, these boys can't make the girls dance. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bro. Come on now. Hey, bro, come on.
Hey, my man says I have it now on my work PC. Hey, man, be careful. Depending on where you work,
I'm trying to tell you.
Be careful putting the Anthony Sain show on your work PC. You might have to get a separate computer just for the Anthony Sain show.
Man, we've been on 10 minutes and ain't said nothing about nothing.
So Edward says he watched TV to watch, phone to comment. That's a dope setup. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Do that. Yes, that's how I know to watch these shows too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Julia was hating last night, man. I try to get her to listen to the boy. She didn't even want to listen to the boy, man.
Shout out. I ain't gonna fire myself. I'm the manager. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, big dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Good Lord, this man and Drake.
Hey, bro, Drake ain't bad about it, bro. I'm gonna tell you what typically dudes don't fool with Drake, though. When I say it, y'all gonna get mad. But I'm gonna tell you what type of dudes typically don't fool with.
Tell me what type of dudes don't fool with Drake.
I ain't gonna say it because these guys rock with me, man. I don't want these guys to get mad at me.
Wayno says he's watching from outside my window. That's cool.
Hey, that's sick. That's sick, though.
I don't mind that.
But yeah, man, let's get into it, though, Kenny. Let's get into it, man. A lot of weird things going on in the world of sports, man. I saw a story yesterday. Shout out to my boy Robert Littell, who normally has the crazy headlines. You know, they have your ears popping, right? Your eyes popping, right?
Right.
Saw one yesterday, man, from a guy named Sam Shoemaker.
Bro.
In Stubblefield. And I was like, bro, what am I reading, bro?
You're like, wait a second. This dude is a University of Memphis student dropping a
right. I was like, first of all,
story.
who are you? And I clicked the page, and he looks like every white guy between 19 and 25. Like every white dude looks like this in my head. Yeah. It's a young kid, white shirt. He's got the Christ follower thing going. Like, hey, who is this kid, bro? And he's saying, like, what are you talking about, bro? He says that allegedly some kid that left the University of Memphis transferred and went out with a bang, giving out Memphis' playbook to everybody want to see it. I was like, bro, what?
Now, here's the thing. Let me give you some background, okay? Let me give you some background. Number one, I want to send a shout out to Sam Shoemaker for this story. This story, is that what it is?
It's there right there, bro. Y'all can't relate. Because I was talking to Michael was hating on Drake one time. And then Drake was like, well, man, man, I've been with my wife since high school. Like, oh, you ain't gonna get it then, bro. You ain't gonna get the boy, man. Hey, you ain't gonna understand the boy.
So back to Sam Shoemaker. Sam Shoemaker, he is a University of Memphis student. He wrote for Tiger Sports Report, which is the Rivals crew here.
You said that like it's in the past, man.
Well, then On 3, which is a massive.
Hold on, you said, oh, okay. He left them and now he's with somebody else. Okay.
Now he's with On 3. Tiger Sports Report is with On 3 now, so he's a writer for On 3. This guy, I've known him for a couple of years. Fantastic at what he does. He covers the teams. He knows the sport. He covers Memphis. He's great. But this story, I just want to send a shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man, that man did this shit.
This story is wild. And Anthony, we can go in any direction. How deep do you want to go in on this story in terms of like the background? Because I know you saw that one story yesterday, but I've got videos, I've got screenshots, I've got all that kind of stuff. How deep do you want to go on this story?
Man, shit, deep as hell.
Let's
go and jump into it.
Taj Rael, take your shoes off. Let's get this thing going. And I want to send a major shout out to him. This is a crazy story. Sam Shoemaker, follow him. He's great. But Taj Rael was a transfer cornerback who came into the University of Memphis and was competing to be the starter. He was automatically coming in. He was going to be the starting cornerback for the University of Memphis last year and was then summarily kicked off the team. And it was around the same time that they had brought in this 5-star offensive lineman guy from, I think, Florida. He was coming in. He was they were trying to get him. And then all of a sudden the reports start coming out. Ryan Silverfield is no longer recruiting this kid. And we reported on the story that this kid had come to his official visit. This other kid, this lineman, had come and he had was on his official visit in Memphis, was at a Chevron station over there on, I think, Highland and Park or Poplar, went in there and stole a bunch of stuff out of there and got caught. And so Ryan Silverfield, they didn't press charges, but Ryan Silverfield said, no, we're not doing this anymore, right? Like, we're not recruiting you. You're not a good kid. At the same time, Taj Rael was kicked off the team. The story came out later that he had stolen a bunch of stuff from his teammates from their dorms and had pawned it in Memphis, had pawned it all off. So they kicked him off the team. Then a little bit later, Ryan Silverfield brings him back in and he played like maybe 1-2 games and then got kicked off again. And so basically now this kid has committed to the University of Purdue or to Purdue University as a starting cornerback for their team. And last week, Sam Shoemaker wrote a story about how this Purdue defensive back who used to play for Memphis, Taj Rael, took the playbook from the University of Memphis, the defensive playbook, their call signals, everything, kind of how they play their game defensively, and gave it to the UTSA, University of Texas San Antonio quarterback, Owen McNown. Now, what's crazy?
How did he find it out, bro?
We have tried to get Sam on the show today. Sam is literally in a car right now driving, and he can't join the show. We're going to try to get him on next week at some point. Yeah. He won't tell us how he got it. I can tell you that. but basically, this kind of flashback to last year. Memphis was the best team Ryan Silverfield has ever had. They lost to Navy, a conference game, and it was a game that Navy was ultimately top 25 all year, had one of the better quarterbacks in the country. They played Navy in Navy's hometown, and lost that game barely. It was a tough loss, but one conference loss is fine. UTSA was down that year, right? Like they were down as a team. UTSA's had a good team for years, but they were down last year. Memphis went to San Antonio, played that game, and just didn't get beat bad, but it was just ugly, and they lost that game. And it ultimately, like, this Memphis UTSA game, that loss, Anthony, last year, basically stopped the University of Memphis from even having a chance to play for the conference title.
I remember the game.
The college football playoffs, everything. And so that UTSA loss, if you ask anybody that watched University of Memphis football, any fan, they will tell you that UTSA loss was terrible. So then Sam
killed the season. I remember that.
It killed the season. So Sam last week put out an article saying that a defensive back for the University of Memphis gave the defensive play calling and the schemes to the UTSA quarterback. And
say less.
Right? Like crazy. So
I remember the game, yeah.
So the game was crazy. So that story came out. I loved how Sam rolled with this because, like, man, dude, UTSA fans and their reporters are nuts. They're crazy. They came after him.
Crazy.
Former players came out and were like, UTSA players were blasting him, going crazy on him, calling him a clown, all this kind of stuff. And he was like, okay. Yesterday, drop the DMs. Here are the DMs between Owen McCown and Taj Rael. Look at that up there at the top. That's the defensive schemes and play calls. Yeah. Here you go, though. That's all the signals. Owen McCown. Laugh, tear face, tear. Far left is coverages. I'll send you better list showing you the call, but they run quarters. None of their safeties can cover, by the way.
All their safeties are ass.
No reroutes on the slot. The field safety is the weakest link in the defense. His hamstring hurting, but he's running out of eligibility. So when you play him, he's number 0. That's a young man named Cortland Marsh who was out for a majority of the year. Came back. He's a fantastic safety. Cortland Marsh came in and beat Taj Rael's out of his position. Then Owen McCown says, bet, but let me know if they cut your stuff. I'll put in a word. Basically, if they cut you, I'll put in a word. Maybe you can come play for UTSA.
Man, that shit crazy.
That's the DMs. The coverages, the signals, no reroutes in the slot, the field safety. Here's the target guy. Hey, this is my teammate. I bleed and sweat with him every single day. He's hurt. Yeah. His hamstring's messed up. Target him. Those are the DMs that were dropped yesterday. Now, what's crazy is the people are now saying, like, UTSA fans are like, okay, well, that's not a good look. But how do we know?
You know, I ain't gonna put my boy business out there. I don't know his business. This is me guessing. This is just the uncle me guessing. That's 1,000,000% some scoring girl has put that stuff out there. That's some girl. Some girl shot that got in the wrong girl's hands, bro. And now it's a dude hand. That's crazy. Hey, go ahead, bro.
So now what's crazy is right now is the American Conference Media Days. So the football media days are happening right now. Tim Pernetti, the commissioner, Jeff Traylor, the coach for UTSA, Ryan Silverfield's there. Owen McCown is at the media days. I've got video clips of all of them talking about this. Do you want to hear it? All right, here we go.
Play all this shit.
This is Tim Pernetti, the commissioner. We call him, in the Memphis Tiger world, we call him Tim Spaghetti. Dude's a clown. All right, listen to this.
All right, come on.
This is what he says.
Clear the situation, now.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let me bring that off. Boom.
Open dialogue with Coach Traylor and Coach Silverfield about it.
Little fade.
I don't think it's really for me to address, but certainly we're aware of it and we're supporting the schools in it. But what I can tell you is there's really not much to this story. I think a lot of it has been, sensationalized, and some of it, I think, quite frankly, is clickbait. But beyond that, there's no one in this league. The thing to remember on this, Thomas, is like the integrity of the game matters in this league. I've
clearly,
I stood on sidelines last season and shook coaches' hands in pregame and watched players and had personal relationships with a lot of student athletes that have come and gone. The integrity of this thing means something to people in this league. So naturally, anything that flirts with the line, we're going to take seriously. But in this case, I think this has much to do about nothing.
That's why we finna get the hell out your goddamn.
The integrity of the game matters, but this is all clickbait. Oh, by the way, here are the screenshots of the DM.
Of the actual conversation.
Of the actual conversation. Here's the quarterback. Watch this little scrub head ass little
Come on.
Here's Owen McCown. Here's Owen McCown. The one
Look like Owen McCown.
What do you think? I want to give me a guess. I know you don't know what this dude looks like. What does he look like?
Well, I know he got to be white. His name's Owen McCown.
Owen McCown.
White dude. He's probably got like not a bowl cut. I see his hairstyle. I just can't. I don't know white people hair like that, but I see it.
Yeah, no, obviously, first and foremost.
No, it ain't how I thought he looked.
That information, it kind of, makes a
big jaw looking ass.
And the man, wide brim, ear head ass.
Like Coach said, the
information
is really irrelevant, and it doesn't really, fit, how we take
Homelander looking ass.
How we prepare. It
was like vampire,
Bleach
Twilight looking ass.
Man, Ric Flair son looking ass.
Oh, and do you feel like this paints you in a bad light? Like, what would you say to the people who are kind of almost attacking you at this point?
Yeah.
Guys smiling looking at
they don't know how we,
bucktooth, big teeth.
No
upper lip looking ass.
No shoulder, chin. Thick neck ass. Man, get your ass on.
He said, I just think that I was surprised by this, and I just can't believe that I didn't do anything with it. This is Jeff Traylor. Jeff Traylor is the head coach. Him and Ryan Silverfield have this Max Headroom looking ass.
Yeah, no, that shit too funny. I try to pull that shit up. Damn. Damn.
Dave Brown looking ass. Short-haired Dolph Ziggler looking ass.
Hey, the Ziggler the Wiggler.
So Jeff Traylor's the coach at UTSA. Him and Ryan Silverfield had this battle with each other, man. They kind of go back and forth. This is what he said. And it's just wild to me, man. Listen.
The first I heard of it was possibly a week ago.
Man, here, man.
Get this man.
Big little head ass.
Look at that.
Man, little sleeve. Jacket wearing.
So never a day I'm not with Owen. We had never heard a word of any of this. So I called Owen.
Fake ass Coach O sounding ass.
Asked him what the story was about. And Owen said,
tight Apple Watch head.
Kid that he was communicating with was a high school teammate of his. And the kid randomly reached out to him. Said the stuff that he sent him didn't make any sense at all.
Right.
So he didn't tell me anything about it. So I got asked about it at THSCA. I made a comment about it, and I still stand by
Mr. Ear looking ass.
Man, big ear, look.
Kid brim, head ass.
He didn't tell me anything about it. He was just, Owen's a great kid.
Oh.
He was just being nice to his buddy.
Those ears picking up sonar.
Blown out of context.
Man's talking with Mars, bro.
Here go the thing, bro. Whether they use that shit or not, the shit's still foul, bro.
It's foul, right?
It's just still foul to him. So I was reading the comments on that shit, and somebody said, "You talking about the game where y'all quarterback fucked his leg up dancing?" That's your quarterback.
One of the Memphis wide receivers, yeah. But no, this dude is and what's crazy is I'm not a football schemes guy. That would be Gabe Kuhn and Christian Fowler and PJ and Trey. They can talk about that stuff. But one of the things that was discussed is how does no one you can watch film and see all this kind of stuff. But if you know as an offensive player the tendencies that they use when they line up and the defensive lines up in a certain way, you can make really quick reads and get the ball out quick. Super, you don't have to read stuff. You just got to whop. And that's what we saw out of Owen McNown. And he didn't do that the entire rest of the year. So anyway, man, what a crazy story, bro. Is it a big deal to you, Anthony? Is this a big deal? How do you feel about this?
That shit ugly, bro. But man, I don't know if this is what particularly happened in this situation, but we talked about this the other day, how the effects of NIL transfer portal, the fact that these kids can go from school to school to school like that.
Wild, right?
And that shit kind of opened the door for this type of stuff, man. And all these kids play with each other at different schools, different high schools. This ain't the first time some shit like this has happened, bro. Come on now. You already know this ain't the first time that a kid left a school disgruntled and then let me go hit up my guy that's a quarterback for this other school that we played in high school together. That shit crazy though. But I ain't gonna lie, maybe Big 12 will feel bad for us and we open some communication. Hey, you saw Paul Finebaum
he was nuts. Yeah,
was Big 12 is dumb. Yeah,
he went to White Station High School. He's a Memphis.
Yeah, he's in Memphis. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is what Taj Rael's people came out. So what's crazy about it? Purdue came out and like defended Taj Rael in the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
But then they removed him off the roster yesterday. There's a video going on. They removed him off the roster. And then Taj Rael's people came out and said this. In light of recent reports surrounding our client, we feel it is important to address the situation. This has been a difficult period for all involved. While there are differing perspectives on what occurred, Taj acknowledges that errors in judgment may have been made. At no point was there any intent to harm teammates or compromise the integrity of the game he loves.
Right, that's a lie.
Like, they basically, that's an admittance, right? Like, they admitted it.
Yeah.
They said, yeah, he might have made a mistake.
That man came out with full detail. I'm telling you, he got a bad knee, man.
But his hamstrings messed up. Go after him.
Yeah, right, yeah.
His
dog got worms. The dog got worms, man.
Yeah, his hamstrings messed up, but he beat you out of a spot. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Sit your ass up out of here.
Man. Anyway, crazy story. Shout out to Sam Shoemaker. And I want to put
shout out to Sam, man.
I also want to say this. I'm not trying to be disrespectful here or be rude or be whatever. If you're a Memphis media person or even a national media brand, I would respectfully ask you to give credit to Sam Shoemaker for this sport.
Due, man. Real talk.
Like, just because this kid is a college sophomore, college junior, and doesn't have the name that you think you have, like, give him credit for this, man. Like, this this might be some of the more fantastic, like, investigative journalistic stuff I've seen come out of Memphis media in a very long time.
Right.
Maybe the only thing that compares to it is Bluff City Media's own Roman Cleary dropping the Memphis basketball situation from 2 years ago, which he didn't get credit for. But we'll leave that there. So anyway, shout out to
these folks. Hey, power to the independents, man. It's good to see something came out outside of somebody regurgitating the press release.
Right.
No shade, but shout out to the guys who are out there doing their real work out here, man. Who ain't scared of these teams, man. Realize they don't work for the University of Memphis.
They don't actually work for the University of whatever or the NBA franchise.
Yeah, man.
Whatever.
You don't realize you don't work for the franchise, man. Hey. And the ones who work for the franchise who still don't know shit, but don't ding. On y'all ass. We're about to take a break, man. When we come back, it's gonna be more than Anthony Sain Show. See y'all in a minute.
So I did get a pretty hefty dose of wrestling, but I am not a historian. This is not a Mount Rushmore conversation. These are my three favorite wrestlers, okay?
Because we're going to be judged really hard, according to Jared here in the comments. And he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Because there are some wrestling fans and purists out there that are going to absolutely just seethe at our lists today. And that's why we do it.
This is my list, okay? In my limited scope of WWE exposure as a kid. And with that being said, there is a complete and obvious number one for me. He is, quite honestly, my favorite character in any sport ever. And he's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Absolutely.
Texas Rattlesnake.
Tune in to the $2 Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Choking and token. The Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the After the Sain show. We just wrapped up talking about University of Memphis had a real hating ass dude that was trying to share the sauce, man, trying to put the special recipes out here. So why we couldn't beat an ass team like UTSA, man. That's why I look at it. Like, I don't give a damn what they had. You still should have beat them. Like,
yeah, well, Ryan Silverfield said that. Yeah, he said that. He came out today and was like, basically, like, bro, we should have taken care of business anyway, or taken care of business anyway, like, regardless, right? But
they suck.
But, you know.
But, yeah, I'm going to tell you one company, Kennedy, you cannot steal the sauce. You cannot get the secret recipe. It's our good friends at Trilogy Tattoos, man. 27 years in the business, man. They ain't no Ryan Silverfield-ass organization, man. I'm sorry. Hey, for 27 years in the business, man, Trilogy Tattoos. I've been telling people stories, man. Hey, but they ain't been telling no lies, kid. They ain't out here talking like they had our playbook, but wasn't doing nothing with it, man. They've been telling people stories, man, for 27 years through their tattoos, man. The best in the business. One area location over there on the Highland Strip. Been there for a long time. Let the people at Trilogy Tattoos tell your story. They are the best in the business, man. No excuses.
No excuses.
You can try to steal the playbook all you want. You can come in and record what they're doing, take a picture, make a movie out of it if you want to, man. But you'll never be able to do what they do with Trilogy Tattoos. The best in the business at tattoos and in piercings, man. Go get with them over there at Trilogy Memphis. Go ahead, bro.
I just got a text message from our good friend Richie Jarvis, the owner
what do you say?
Of Trilogy Tattoos. I'm updating the website. This is what the website actually is. TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com. TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com, not Trilogy Memphis.
Oh, TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com.
So if I've been sending you the wrong website, I apologize.
You apologize. Google that, John.
Google it. Yep. Yes, sir. Richie said, yeah, we wrote the playbook, baby. You might get some of the shine off of Trilogy Tattoos, but you don't get to steal the sauce, baby.
Hey, you can't. No, you can't. Just got a super dope text from you doing the break as well, too, man. Congratulations to you, my brother. Probably in order as well.
Hey, first Rusty, now me. I'm messing with StreamYard. StreamYard, man.
I want to say Rusty just don't know what he's doing, because we don't be having this.
Rusty gets kicked out every single time.
Rusty be having me scared. Like yeah, hey, bro, what our show gonna be like?
StreamYard's killing us today, and I'm like, Rusty, bro, like, stop fat fingering the mouse, man.
Yeah, you looking like he looking like I don't know if all y'all watch Versus, man. He look like Teddy Riley on the Teddy Riley versus Babyface Versus. You saw that joke?
No, I can guess.
Basically, when the Versus first came out, it was Teddy Riley versus Babyface, who were like the gods of 90s R&B, right? The two mega producers at the time. Right. And Babyface was all smooth, sitting at the house playing music, and Teddy Riley was trying to have his shit like cold. Like he had like a band in the back and all kind of stuff hooked up. And he couldn't get the shit to work. Like it was just ass. It's like this famous meme with Teddy Riley looking like, damn, bro, I done fucked up. Like I don't know how to work none of this shit.
Oh no. That's so funny, man.
Yeah, that's how
Rusty will text us and be like, yo, StreamYard really screwed up for me today.
Really fucking up today.
I'm like,
I'm smooth as hell.
The only thing that gets me is when you go, all right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. I'm like, good God, sweet Jesus.
Like, oh, shit. Because I ain't waiting for nothing. Get me out of here.
Giving me. I'm like, bro, like, extend that out just a little bit for me.
Right.
But hey, did you see the clip? They had they do their the $2 Sports Show every Friday. They do a big 3 draft, basically, where they get to pick their top 3 things. Today they did top 3 wrestlers, honoring, I guess, the passing of Hulk Hogan. What did you think? So who's your number 1 of all time? They said Stone Cold Steve Austin was their number 1 of all time. Who's your number 1?
The Rock.
Okay. Why? Is he a good wrestler, or is he a just fantastic on the mic?
I'm extremely partial to black people. I don't know if y'all noticed.
wait, breaking news. Stop the presses.
I'm extremely partial to black people. Sorry. I mean, call it what you want to call it. He's black enough. His daddy was black, so he's black enough for me.
He said he's black enough.
His daddy was black, so I don't really, he's black. That he was insane on the mic. And here I had this conversation with Greer because he's a Stone Cold guy. Yeah. And I said the thing that you guys miss about Stone Cold, the fact that y'all miss about him and that y'all don't understand what separates him from The Rock is The Rock was good as a face and a heel.
Both.
Heel Stone Cold was ass. That shit was trash. It did not work. It flat out did not work.
Right.
And not only that, The Rock came back as a legacy act in his 60s, whatever age he is right now.
Right.
It was incredible.
Right.
The run he did a couple years ago, it's the final boss.
Do you like the? I know Jared said in the $2 show, he said he hated that the final boss version of The Rock.
That shit was crazy. That final boss shit with The Rock was insane. Now it's ass right now. This stuff they did with Travis Scott and all that shit is ass. Like they get out of here with that. But that run with Mama Rose and the goosebumps on his arm and the final boss intro, oh yeah, bro, freaking The Rock. Like, and who could come in at that age when you're supposed to be a legacy act and you come back as a heel and you're over as hell, bro? Like that don't happen, bro. And yeah, The Rock is the go to me. The mouth, the in the ring, just going on to do, be a huge Hollywood star, all those type of things. The GOAT, right? Bro. The GOAT. Number two probably is, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I grew up on Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler number two to me. I grew up watching Channel 5 Wrestling. Yeah, I grew up watching Channel 5 Wrestling. Number three, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. We doing three. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
they did three. They did three. Yeah. So Jerry Lawler and Ric Flair.
Jerry Lawler, Ric Flair, 2 and 3.
Wow, not even Stone Cold. So like the Stone Cold, The Rock storylines, that whole Attitude Era, the Attitude Era was wild to me.
Stone Cold probably 4. He ain't my top 5. He ain't my go-to. I mean, he was Stone Cold. He was the man, but he ain't my top 3. No, I grew up like my boy Jay Ham said this too. He was like, man, I knew who Hulk Hogan was, but I grew up watching Channel 5 Wrestling, bro. Man, I still got Jeff Jarrett in my top 5, bro.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
I got some local dudes in my joint, bro. Like for real. So yeah. So that's, and Flair I used to always love Ric Flair, bro. I love the guys that could cut a cold ass promo. So I used to love Ric Flair every time the man said, I can't think of what he used to say, but he used to say some cold shit. He'll say, they said, I can't keep these alligators. Something he was talking about, I got alligators on my feet, but I can't calm them down or something he said, bro. Ric Flair said some cold shit, bro.
There are certain groups of like pop culture sports fans of certain genres of entertainment that are kind of gatekeepers for other fans in terms of how they do. Is wrestling the worst when it comes? Wrestling fans the worst when it comes to this? Because Drew had to put out a caveat at the beginning of his, going, man, I need to give you my background. This is not I'm
having a hard time. Woo! Holding these alligators down.
Yep. But it's crazy to me. I got to beat, like Jared was in the $2 Sports Show hating on them for their picks. Like why are wrestling fans the worst about, they don't give any room for just like non-avid wrestling fans to just enjoy wrestling. It's got to be like this. No, you got to, back in the 80s, this was this and this was this. Yeah. Wrestling fans are the worst about that, man. Why are y'all this way?
It's kind of the same way like we had the music discussion about Drake and Kendrick and all that, right? Like we kind of superimpose our own selves into these people as if they're representatives of us. Yeah. And if Drake ever saw me in person, he would try his hardest to avoid me. You know what I mean? But we try to act like we're like connected to these people, right? You know what I mean? It's the same type of thing. Just like I said, I pull for black people, right? There were a lot of white people that could relate to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was a big country white boy from Texas that came out drinking beer and
pour beer all over him. Yeah.
And they kind of relate to him. So I get those things too, man.
Are wrestling fans, are hardcore wrestling fans the worst about gatekeeping fandom in their genre of entertainment than any other fans out there? Or what's worse? What do you think?
I'm really trying to understand what you're saying. I'm trying to
like being able to say, like, you got like Twitter fans or Twitter NBA people will be like, "You're not a ball watcher. You don't know ball. You don't know this." If you have disagreements or like, "Man, I really like watching Anthony Edwards play." Oh well, back in the day, Scooty McScoot was in the 1980s was
Left Shoe Johnson was
right. Like if you didn't
Anthony Edwards,
right? Like that kind of stuff. Like that's what it feels like. Wrestling fans are the worst about that, man. Like I like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, let me tell you, man, he stole that whole thing from this guy and this guy and this guy, and back in the 80s. I don't know, man. I don't know if any of that.
That's interesting because my guy Grizz Company, man, I can't think of his real name. We have this ongoing thing about LA Knight, right? Because he's a big LA Knight fan. And I think LA Knight is fucking trash, bro. Yes. I'm like, if y'all don't get Macho Rocky, Stone Cold, Hogan, Savage off my TV, bro. Like it's like he's trying to be everybody. Like he comes out wearing red and gold like Hulk Hogan. He does the Snap It to a Slim Jim commercial like Macho Man. He's trying to be Stone Cold and The Rock too. Right. I'm like, bro, get this dude out of here, bro. Like this is so trash. Like I'm like, bro, this is so ass. But like he thinks the dude's tight. Like I'm like, hey, you like people like who they like, but I think LA Knight is pure ass, bro. Like because I know Kevin Nash was calling the dude out on his YouTube podcast or whatever.
So, like, I want to give a shout out to the Three the Hardaway guys from their podcast. They did a clip the other day that I freaking loved, and I totally agree with. They were talking about everybody, NBA fans' top 10 lists, right? Like, it's those top 10 lists that when you start doing this, if you don't have, like, to be a ball knower, you have to put all these dudes that were dead 60 years before you came in and started watching the game. They started talking about these different dudes that needed to be kicked off the top 10 list because it's just it's just been way too long, right? And I think some of the guys they mentioned were like they mentioned Wilt Chamberlain. They said, this dude, come on, man. Like these kind of guys. I freaking love that because I honestly wonder.
That's what I am. I can't speak on about I ain't see, bro. If I ain't see you in real time, I ain't got nothing to say about you. I don't have much to say about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, bro. Right. I did not grow up watching them. I didn't
consume their game like that. I mean, cool, but like the passes that Magic Johnson were making back in the day are like made 70 times in an NBA game today. You know what I'm saying? Like he was fine, but like
Grievous Vasquez made that pass.
Grievous Vasquez made that pass. Nick Kalathis made that pass.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get it. Like they were ghosts, but I don't know because I ain't see them play. I didn't see them dudes play at all like that. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'll take our word for it.
Yep.
Yeah. But, man, it's time for the three-pointer, man. We're talking about three things going on in the world of sports. The Grizzlies hired a black dude named Darnell. Darnell Lazure, hired by the Memphis Grizzlies. Big man coach came through. This is his second stint, man. He's running it back. He was here before. He was a video coordinator. This time with the New Orleans Pelicans. Now he's back with the Memphis Grizzlies as an assistant coach to add to Coach Omar Isolo's staff. Hey, look at Isolo hiring two brothers so far, man. How my guy, Phineas.
Hey, check your mic, man. It's kind of coming in and out a little bit.
You hear me now?
Hey, there you go.
I think I was just waiting for that joint. He hired my guy Pentavious Hardaway.
Yep.
From Tennessee State. Now he's hired Darnell Lazure to be an assistant coach. His claim to fame is working with mid-bigs with the Pelicans. And now he's here with us. I was watching DeMichael today. DeMichael was like really like, yeah, I'm telling you, this is the guy. He was working side by side with Yves Messi.
Right.
Just imagine what he's going to do with Zach Edey. You mean Zach Edey who beat him out in the rookie of the year votes?
Right.
Like, no, I was jokes aside though. I don't think we've actually had a big man coach who actually was a big man coach since Potapinko. Well, that's been a while ago, right? And then I heard that Anthony Carter was the guy working with Zach Edey. I'm like, all right. But I'm glad we're bringing somebody who's actually intentional about working with big men who wasn't a 15-year point guard in the NBA. Like, well, this guy seems like he's going to be somebody who
Scooney Penn out there playing with like leading the big. Because that's who last year Scooney Penn was working with the bigs. Like when he was on the
Anthony
staff.
Carter too. Anthony Carter.
Yeah.
You know we need to work with our bigs.
A 5'3" point guard.
Jay Will.
I mean, listen, do we know what Darnell Lazare is going to do with the bigs? I don't know. But I do like that. I think you kind of see some of the actions that were being run with Yves Messi, and you go, if they're going to incorporate some of that into, the bigs with Jaren, with Zach, with that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of rolls, a lot of basket dives, a lot of like rim protection stuff like that. Then cool.
And I will say this, all jokes aside, I'm shading the signing. I mean the addition, but if you think about it, Yves Messi was a guy who people said would show that there's supposed to be a project. Who was supposed to be really rough. He didn't look like a project, he looked like a dude that can play.
Right.
And he looked accelerated. So maybe this is going to be a good pickup for the Grizzlies. That's all I got.
I'll take it.
But like I said, he was also the coach when the worst versions of JV and the worst versions of Steven Adams. But I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Whatever.
I don't know. Hey. I don't know.
T.I., you got a long runway with us over here at the Anthony Sain Show, man. If you want to hire Darnell Lazar, that's great, man. Go
hey,
get
we
him.
got you. We got you. Number 2, man. My guy Shaq taking on the world, man. I don't know how I forgot to talk about this earlier in the week. Shaq got on RG3's ass over Angel Reese. Julia watches the Shaq Reebok thing on Netflix, right? You seen it? Shit's pretty good, man. I did not know that Shaq bought Reebok because I know he was with Reebok.
Yeah.
He left Reebok and bought the Shaq logo from
them.
And started making Shaqs on his own.
Yeah.
And now he came back and bought the whole Reebok.
Now he's the owner of Reebok.
Yeah, he owns Reebok. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because Adidas had bought Reebok, and now Shaq has bought it back from Adidas. And now Shaq's like the man.
That dude is so rich, man.
Yeah, he's rich. Shaq rich as shit, bro. Shaq is one of the richest.
He has so much money, man.
You know somebody else who's way richer than you think is Nick Cannon, bro. Is rich as
fuck.
God,
yes.
Yeah. Because Nick Cannon had to let y'all know. He said, this ain't my only form of income, but I just want to let y'all know that Wild 'N Out is not an MTV show. He said, I've always owned the rights to Wild 'N Out.
He licensed it to
licensed
MTV.
it out to MTV. So just imagine how paid that dude is.
Yeah.
Wait,
the crook? How's he a crook?
I don't know. You tell me, Wayno. Break it down.
Yeah, Wayno, break it down, man. Man, Shaq, dude.
Hey, Shaq the man. Hey,
most dominant player to ever play.
And I ain't gonna lie, man, for watching this documentary, watching this show with Julia, I have a different appreciation for hating ass Shaq. Because Shaq be hating, but he just be saying, man, I just want to see the dudes be great. And he said, basically, if I'm messing with you, it's because I really do like you.
Right.
He said, now the guys I don't like, I don't say nothing about you, or I really come at you like Rudy Gobert, who he's
listen to this.
Said,
I got the video. Listen to this.
Go ahead, bro. That shit was crazy.
Hey, Rudy Gobert.
Why don't you like Rudy?
Because I'm money. 250. You don't deserve it, dog. As the president of the Big Man Lions, you making big money.
He is pocket watching. I'm not a fan of that.
That's it. Play like a big man. Throw some bowls, knock some people out. Don't be letting little white dudes from Denver dunk on you and talk to you. Then you got to grab them by the neck at the last second. Come on, bro. That's it. If you're going to get paid big money, play big.
I just want Shaq to still be on TV when Rudy gets into the Hall of Fame because it's going to.
If Rudy Gobert gets into the Hall of Fame,
into the Hall of Fame.
If Rudy Gobert gets to the Hall of Fame, I'll wear this dress to the mother ceremony. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
For one, where he get that picture, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know why that picture's just sitting up there like that.
Is Rudy Gobert gonna be a Hall of Famer though? His peak is gone. Like he's not gonna be. He's on the decline. Like the peak of his career is over. So did that?
How many Defensive Player of the Year awards did he win? Did he win
at least
4?
2 of them bitches.
4?
At least 2. I don't think he didn't know 4 of them. At least 2, maybe 3. Is Rudy Gobert a Hall of Famer?
I don't think Rudy Gobert is a Hall of Famer.
Will probably never win a championship.
He's not. If that's the case, then Jaren Jackson Jr. will be a surefire Hall of Famer when he retires.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're already defensively in the same boat, and Jaren averages 20+ points a game. Right? He's an offensive threat too. So
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, he's won 4 times. Yeah, tied for the most. He might get it with 4 defensive players.
Ben Wallace in that joint, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Did Ben Wallace get though? Yeah, 4 times. Yeah, he's in. People think he's in the Hall.
Damn.
I don't know, man.
Shaq crazy. Shaq be saying some wild shit though. But
Shaq,
I do appreciate that, man. How he came to the defense of Angel Reese though, for sure.
I just think Shaq has been notorious for he hates all big men. Right? Like every big man that comes through, he's a self-proclaimed. What did he call himself? The president of the Big Man Alliance, whatever.
I've never heard him say anything good or bad about Jaren. You think he would be destroying Jaren?
You would think he would too, right?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with
Yeah.
it. Anyway.
Okay. So Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace are both in the Hall of Fame. I think Rudy's a shoe-in then.
But the ability matter because both of those dudes were like beloved dudes. Like everybody liked Ben Wallace. Everybody liked Dikembe Mutombo.
It's true. It's true.
Does that shit matter? Who knows? I don't know. Number 3, Kenny Summerfield, Bill Self, hospitalized, whatever the word is. Hospitalized. I think that's right.
Do we care? No, I'm just joking. That's rude. Yes.
Yeah, I care. I'm sorry.
Okay. You put this in here, and I'm like, all right, it's Friday, man. Whatever.
Man, it's kind of tough, man. It's tough, man. It's scary, bro. Bill Self, NCAA champion. Do you got that picture you was gonna tell me about?
No, but what happened is, man, I think what happened is he had a heart issue because the toupee that he wears, like, it kind of seeped into it. It like got down into his heart. So I don't know, man. Something with the
what
toupee.
you on, man?
Huh? What happened? What happened? No, that's my fault.
Good God, man. Hey, thoughts and prayers out to Bill Self, though, for real.
And Bill Self beat Memphis in the championship game, man.
Mario, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Hey, we gonna get Bill Self story out of here, man. I got a video we gonna show before we go to the break, man. We were talking about wrestling. To start this joint. We gonna play this right here. This shit funny as hell. Young lady on y'all ass. I think she goes by the name of
Firefly.
I don't know. Firefly. Watch this joint. Maybe just gonna take it to the break.
So we were talking about wrestling earlier. Wrestling. This is wrestling. Watch this
Real
young lady, man.
Girl on the mat, writhing in pain. Tamara Humphreys, they call her Firefly. I ain't never seen nothing like what she be doing. She ain't playing no games. Look how quick she get to it. Scooped her ass, now she going for a ride. Suplexing these girls. This is nuts. Taking these girls to the top floor. I don't know no sort of wrestling terms, but I know different when I see different. This is what you call a migraine waiting to happen. Look at her face in the heat of battle. She mad comfortable, whooping ass. Top blocks, all type of shit. Thought it was crazy when she was slamming girls. Now she just picking them up and running in circles. This look disrespectful as shit. But this is even crazier. He said, bring your ass here, boy. Drag his ass to the middle of the mat. He has no fight left in him. If I come to a match and I see my son getting dragged like this, we gotta pick another sport. Matter of fact, sports might be done. You an accountant, my boy. Cause fuck all that. Bro literally done gave up. Look how defeated he look on that mat. I don't know what to call none of this shit, but she got these girls in the most uncompromising of positions. Just body slamming the shit out of them. She show up to whoop ass, point blank period. By the end, they just give up and just let it happen. Bro, this shit utterly diabolical. I know it get to a point where they don't even want to wrestle Firefly no more. Goddamn, turn this girl into a human pretzel. What am I witnessing right now? She doing gymnastic moves while whooping their ass. And there's really nothing you can do about it. In the whole community, everybody, we need to get behind Firefly. She is one of one. One more for the road. Put him on his neck.
Damn. Hey, we'll be back in a minute more to answer the same show, man.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Choking and token. The Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
First thing immediately that jumped out to me on this list is how, and we've talked about it, how we might actually need to be worried about the Spurs. I think we've all been I mean, shoot, they had, what was their over-under? It was like 43 wins. It looks like the hype train has officially left the station.
Yeah, I mean, when you add a guy like Dylan Harper to a core with Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, Vassell, like these guys that are already hoopers, and you add a absolute hooper to that team, it's only going to make him better. Like, it feels like this must have been what it felt like. I was a little young. I remember the Spurs getting good before they were really good in the late 90s and early 2000s. This must have been what NBA fans felt. It's like, damn, those Spurs are fixing to pop off. It's like on the like it's in the old like the Looney Tune cartoons, right? Where the fuse is like burning leading up to the rocket, and we're in that phase, and it's been a pop off in San Antonio because they have done a masterclass of getting young talent and great players on this team.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Luke Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Time for the segment we call Inside the Same Brain. Kenny, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Thought I had some music. We ain't got nothing. There it is, goddamn. Yeah, there it is on your ass. Inside the Same Brain. Kenny Stubblefield, I'm going to introduce you to a world, Kenny, that you have not been a part of for a while.
It's been a while.
Neither have I. Thank goodness I'm not out here in these goddamn streets. Kenny, this is also a world you've probably never been a part of, and that is I don't know. Let me take that back. You might have been. I don't know. You might have been a part of this world, but Kenny, there is something going on. There is a phenomenon of loyalty testing in dating, Kenny Stubblefield, and also exposure apps and exposure pages and all these type of things. Okay, are you familiar with any of these things, or am I speaking a foreign language to you right now?
Let me ask you this: from what I gathered, this sounds like the folks that are interviewing a couple and they say, "Will you share phones?" Is that what you're talking about?
No. Let me break it down to you.
Break it down to me.
The loyalty tests go this way: you put your mate in a situation that they normally probably would not be in, but it's set up and staged and it's recorded, and they see how your mate will react to it. And there are some very popular YouTube pages who do these type of things. They're very intricate, very detailed, and they set people up, and it's to see whether your mate is going to fall for the trap or not. And they usually find like these beautiful women or these handsome guys to tempt the other person. Or it may be something like, I don't really like how my mate is around my best friend, or when we get around this person. So they get that person to get them in the situation, they record it to see how they'll react. Right. With you not being around. Or if you're a musician, that may say, well, let me see how they act with a groupie or fans or whatever. And it's really, really strange and awkward, bro.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I want to talk about. And also exposure apps. There's this app out now, Kenny, called the T app, where women basically, you have to be a woman to get on the app. They do a face thing. I guess you got to do like different poses to verify that you're a woman. Verify that you are who you say you are. And then the women come on there and they anonymously post pictures of men, and they say, what do y'all know about this guy? Or they just put guys on blast, right? And
there's Facebook. The Facebook groups do that, right? Yep.
There's Facebook pages like that too. And I think all of it is just so disgusting, man. It's just so trash. Because one thing, man, if you have these type of words about people, first of all, you don't need to be dating. Like it's not really an indictment on the person. You don't need to be dating at all. And if you feel that way about that person, just leave it alone. Like if you have doubts, if you don't trust them, just don't date them. Like that, don't. Because what are you looking to prove? Like once you find out these type of things. And I saw one guy. He was like, man, my guy hit me up. Was like, hey, bro, you on a T app? He said, man, that's great. He said, it's more exposure for me. He said, you know how many of these women out here think they don't want a man like me, but they love a man like me. He was like, man, that's what I'm here for, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
So yeah, man, but for real though, like that kind of stuff like gives these guys free advertising. Cause I saw another video where this guy was on one of those like who's dating him in Atlanta or something like that. And this lady was on there, saw a guy on there, reached out to him like, I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I wanted to see for myself. And the dude was like, I know I'm a dog. Like, you know, this apps like that just blow me up. Like these girls, this is what they want. They don't want nothing real. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, bro. So I want your thoughts on that whole thing. Cause you've been married for a long time. Yeah. I'm like, bro, this is just ridiculous. People in the comments, if y'all know what I'm talking about, if y'all have seen it, give me your thoughts on it too. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I agree 100% with what you're saying. Like earlier on, you said if you've got those issues or those questions about it, man, just leave it alone.
Leave him alone.
Leave it
or
alone.
Or it might be just something wrong with you. You might just be insanely insecure.
Yeah, like, I mean, here's what I would do. Like, this is where I think social media and the apps and all that kind of stuff has just ruined our ability to communicate with each other well, right? Like, if you got those issues with somebody, like if I see some dude coming around Tracy and pressing her and stepping to her in a weird way, number one, I'm going to go to Tracy and be like, hey, just pay attention to this guy, right? Like, this guy is crossing boundaries, right? Or I'll go talk to dude, right? Like, I'll go talk to dude and be like, bro, like, what are you doing here, right? Like, that's not okay. But number one, Tracy and I have been married 15 years. That's never happened, right? Like, it's never happened. So it's not a situation where, you know, there's any lack of trust there. But if there was, I would communicate to my significant other. Like, this is how this makes me feel. I don't like this. Like, if you feel like you've got to put somebody on blast, like set them up in a situation where, man, I don't like the way her or my best friend and my significant other, my partner, interact with each other, man, have conversations with them. Like, figure this out. And if they don't recognize it, if they don't see it, you've set a clear boundary, a red line of this is how I think y'all's relationship should look like. If you value me as a person, if they don't see that and recognize that and are willing to like change the way they talk to each other or deal with each other, then leave, move on.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Because the one thing about Julia, she'll, whether it's like, you know, doing the bingo stuff I do at night, you know, a lot of women are involved in that, or even like volleyball stuff or whatever. She'll say, hey, you're misreading this person. Like, you're misreading what they're doing, and you can do what you want to do with that information. You know what I mean? Right. That's her approach to all of it. And 9 times out of 10, she knows what she's talking about. She's not like on some I don't trust you, but she'll tell you, hey, I don't think you're reading that person the right way. I think they're throwing something out that you're missing. You know what I mean? So and that type of stuff is normal, but it's not coming from a place of insecurity. But
you've been on this for a long time, talking about peace, right? Like talking about like protecting your peace and things like that.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to, like, I know that there's a bunch of dudes, and I know that there's even women out there. I don't know these women because I don't hang out with these women, but I know there's dudes out there that are like, that they just want to be dogs, right? They just want to, they don't want to settle down. They don't want to find one person and be faithful and committed to that person. But I'm telling you, man, I just can't, it is the levels of peace that being in a relationship with somebody, one person, and just loving that person well and being in a committed relationship with that person and that person choosing to be in a committed relationship with you and loving you well, the peace that brings to your life is so much better than any dog mentality, dog behavior out there. I just, frankly, I can't, if you're out there and you're watching this show, I cannot tell you, man, monogamy might not be for everybody. I do think that there's probably something broken inside of you if that's your mentality. But let me just tell you, man, like, I just can't tell you, like, if you have to, like, if you're moving in this way, this loyalty tests and exposure apps and all that kind of stuff, man, search for your peace, man. Like, go find peace, bro. For real.
And they said people going to them joints, dudes would be like, man, he said, whoever this is, like, I don't know who this even could be. Like, these people are just making up stuff. So he said some people just go in there, like, they see a dude, he hot, he popping, and they just come in there and just make up some shit about him just to see what people gonna say, just on some hating shit. And and also, and I'm gonna say this too, but 9 times out of 10, it's a misunderstanding for sure. But I'm gonna say this right here too, man. Like, as far as me, as far as loyalty and dating go and all that type of stuff, man, look, I'm gonna give y'all come in close, man. Y'all come in close, and there's all the single men out there who dating, or you met a girl or whatever you want. And I'm saying this, like, for real. You've never seen me in my life, bro, put up any obstacle to keep you from being a hoe. Like, if that's what you own, I'm not stopping you. Cause like me and you talk, bro. I've had situations where girls have been foul. You know what I mean? And my thing is, bro, if that's what you want to do, you go do that. I'm not gonna put up any safeguard to stop you from being foul. Because if you foul, and then I can do to stop you, bro. Like, you just go do that. And the times I done found out women was on bullshit, I was so glad when it came back to me.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like,
man.
I'm like, bro, I'm not putting up I'm not going through your phone and not bringing you around dudes and watching what you wearing. Like, man, stop.
Right.
If you're gonna cheat, man, I'm not doing anything to stop you from being what you are.
Make your decisions and let me move on.
Man,
right?
Like, go on about your business. Hell yeah.
Edward says this. I think Edward's pretty young. I want a woman. I want to settle down. I ain't found mine yet. Bro, I was 30 years old when I met Tracy.
Yeah, man. Just keep doing you, my guy.
Keep doing you. Let me just tell you this, though. Like, don't let that search for what you think that person is going to be. Don't put the pursuit of monogamy of that relationship of your person on a pedestal that it doesn't need to be at, because then you put that person on a pedestal they don't need to be at, right? Like,
yeah,
Tracy doesn't fulfill me in a way that makes me like, she makes me a better man, but doesn't make me complete as a man.
Ooh,
right?
The boy said something real. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you ain't comfortable with yourself, you ain't gonna be comfortable with someone else. You gotta be absolutely surefire, as Jared said, comfortable with yourself, man. And so for me, I pursued careers, I pursued opportunities, I went and traveled the world, spent 4 years out of the country. Like, I did a bunch of things. And then I met Tracy. We lived like 2 doors down from each other for like multiple years and didn't even meet. Never met each other, never talked to each other, never did this. But it was just me going and pursuing my life. Then I met her, and then we just kind of commingled our lives together. I'm telling you, man, 30 years old when I met her. Got started late, especially in the culture in which I grew up in, Anthony. 30 years old, man. That's not you want to be 20 when you get married in the culture I grew up in.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I'm going to tell you one more thing before we shut it down. Y'all come in close. One more time, I'm going to tell you something for real. You better get you a goddamn homebody. The girl you want ain't outside. I'm trying to tell you. My guy Elwood, I'm trying to tell you, she ain't outside, my guy. And the more she posts on social media, especially pictures and videos of herself, hey, scram. You better find that girl who posts 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Because the women who like got that thirst for attention, that social media thirst for attention, you telling her she look good don't mean shit, bro. Because she want 10,000 people at a time to say that shit.
Yep. Hey, I took a girl on a date down to Bill Street, and we had a good time. We went to oh my gosh, what's the it was a blues club down on Bill Street, and that's right, Jared, you got a good one. We went to a blues club down on Bill Street, and I took her on a date, and we walked out of this restaurant, and it was Rufus Thomas's restaurant, and there's a big crowd of people gathering around this musician, and they were playing. And this girl that I was with, first date ever, took her out on this date, and she made a point to like purposefully do something and put herself in the position where everybody in the street saw her. Like she did something where everybody turned and looked. And immediately I was like, yeah, why do you need all that attention? Like, what are you doing right now?
You cannot satisfy them type of women, bro.
I took her home, dropped her off, and never talked to her again after that, because I was like, man, we're just out here. Why do you need their attention? You got my attention.
You with me? Yeah, with me. Them women who be like that, posting selfies every day and all on social media and know everybody, man. You can't satisfy them women. They're crazy. You can't. I'm telling you, cut them off. If you met her on social media, you already lost. It depends, because I met Julie on social media. What I'm trying to say is, them girls who like to, post all day, everybody talking to them all day, post a selfie every day, morning selfies. It's a wrap. You can't satisfy them. Yo, you saying, baby, you beautiful to me. You make me feel this way. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear it from about 10,000.
You want to hear it from everybody else.
Everybody.
Your words don't mean anything, right? They want to hear it from everybody else.
We giving y'all some free shit out here, man.
Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
We giving y'all that free shit out here today, man, for sure. But man, we about to get up out this joint, man. For more dating advice, hey, I might go to church Sunday. I don't know where I'm going.
I heard. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Keep going.
What?
No. We're good.
We can talk about it out off the air when we cut this joint off, man. Well, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Y'all have a great weekend, man. We'll see y'all Monday, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. For comprehensive coverage of Memphis sports, head over to www.bluffcitymedia.co and find out how you can become an insider. We will see you back here next week.